computer. Hi, welcome to J&A exposing a hostile work environment. These are my views, not Sunline's views, my opinions, not Sunline's opinions. I am protected under Labor Code 232.5, Labor Code 6310, and freedom of speech. A right to expose an unsafe working environment. It is, okay, I just want to go to Article G1 recognition, Section 3. It is expressly agreed that Sunline, in the event Sunline shall engage in providing a rail transportation service, people mover system, etc., in addition to those presently being provided, Sunline shall and hereby does recognize the union as an exclusive representative and of all employees engaged in this operation and maintenance of such new services in the further agreed, such recognition shall be and hereby extended to the same extent for the same purpose as set forth in Article G1. Sunline used to regulate taxi, but from with all the board reports and stuff that I've been reading, Sunline's using fare money. Where's that fare money coming from? Is that the buses? Is that Sundial? Is that the Sunride? I doubt if it's coming from Sunride because there's no money. I mean, those vehicles are parked most of the time. So they're using operational money. They're using operational money. There's so much information, so much work that's being done. What operational money are they using that could be going to drivers? You know, the article 5307, I mean, the grant 5307 can be for operation or for capital. How come they're not putting that into the operational side? And why is taxi under safety? I from what I see it in 2020, in the board reports, it talks about Sunline pretty much taking over a taxi and using operational money, they call it fare money, to run this Sunride. Why isn't this work being offered to us union members? Why are they taking operational money? Again, it's the 5307 grant. Why aren't they using that money for us? Why are they spending it on taxi? Why aren't we getting that work? That taxi is being run by Sunline. It needs to be offered to employees at Sunline. Okay, see right here where it's at, it says 2.39 million. See how it says up here, 5307. Okay, this money right here, that should be added up here because they could use that grant money for operation or capital. Why are they using it for capital? Look at RCTC. Look at Riverside Transit. Look at how much money they took from that grant, 5307 money. Look at how much they took, 0. Look at how much Sunline took, 2.391 million, and put it into the capital projects. It's another informational right here. The safety and security team operating micro transit Who is operating microtransit service? It's not the bus operators, and operation money is being used. Let's pull this screen over a little bit. It says microtransit. You see that? That's good information. Good information. Look at Sunline only serves 10 fixed route, and Riverside Transit serves 41 routes. Now go figure that. Look at 71 million. Wow. It's amazing how they just seem to find a way to give us the short end of the stick. Oh, these are all the information that I've been pulling up. I've been doing some research. Research. Oh, I'm sorry. That video was not to be. All you guys must not seen that video. So there's just so much information that, let me see. They can add this money and give us operators a raise. The money they took all into the capital for this grant. They took it all into their area. Look at this. Boom, they could have put it right here, add that money to us. Look at this, liquid hydrogen trailer project, 3.8 million. I thought I heard that this project fell through because the vendor couldn't deliver Buy America made parts. The Build Buy America Act, which requires items produced in America. The Build America Buy America Act, May 14, 2022. Stops and zones. Look at this. All this. Recommend using STA funds for these capital projects. See that? This is capital operating. Sunride. See that? Okay, right here, the SRTP launched new Sunride geofence. Okay, is this a SRA? Taxi drivers, not Sunline drivers. Shouldn't Sunline drivers drive Sunride? Are you planning on reinstalling bus stops on Ramon Road and Rattler for the Rancho Mirage High School? I would like to know that. What about Avenue 44? Disadvantaged communities, that they removed that bus going down 44 in Jackson, in between Monroe and Jackson. That area is a disadvantaged community. Why did they remove that service? Ask me that. I mean, tell me that. Okay. Support hiring more operators, but first you need to fix the service schedules because those operators won't stick around. And then again, is this SRA taxi drivers running these Sunride vehicles and not Sunline drivers? Shouldn't Sunline drivers operate Sunride? Look right here. Implement integrated clean transit plan. Sunline is already there, CNG and electric. All Sunline vehicles were converted to CNG in the 90s. Aren't we already there? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense because CNG falls under that Clean Initiative Act that we're supposed to be trying to go convert to hydrogen. CNG falls under that clean energy. We've been there. Just another way to get money from the government. Again, right here, installation of portable liquid hydrogen fueling trailer. They're gonna pay 3.8 million for a trailer so they can haul in hydrogen fuel and be charged an expense for this hydrogen fuel when we have a CNG fueling station in Indio. We have a building that's been remodeled in Indio that's not being used. They're trying to build another building in Thousand Palms. Put that infrastructure bill and build bus stops with restrooms for operators. That's what they need to focus on. Remodeling, doing all this. What about that park and ride in Thousand Palms? What did they spend millions of dollars on that? How many people are using that project? How many people are using Division 2 new remodel and all that fancy stuff? What about the park and ride? Do they got a park and ride there in Division 2 so people can take the commuter link, park their cars when they have a parking space at the back? Where can they park and ride to take their vehicle? Oh, wait a minute. There's a park and ride in Thousand Palms. Does a commuter link go by Thousand Palms? Well, I shouldn't say the commuter link. It's the line 10. Do they go by Thousand Palms park and ride? Do they go by, is there a parking ride in Indio, the facility in Indio they spent millions of dollars on? What about millions of dollars in the park and ride in Thousand Palms? What about those projects that are like a deserted ghost town? What about those? You're going to spend $3.8 million on a truck they're going to haul the fuel in when we have natural gas there that's in compliance with the government, the clean energy. What are we doing? We're spending money recklessly. There's bus stops that they should have put restrooms, facilities for operators like B Street, Desert Hot Springs, Pearson and West, Indio, the facility in Indio. I mean, if you don't even have a break on that line 1 to go in there and use a restroom, you might have access to it, but you don't have a break there. You don't have a few minute layover there. You don't. I mean, you're lucky if you get a layover in Coachella. This is just a little information video. I'm uploading another video that we just did. So whichever one comes out first. These are my opinions. These not Sunline's opinions. I am protected, and I will continue to bring up information as I go along, digging, because I know there's money out there, and I know this taxi service, our drivers should be in those seats. If it's coming out of operational money, bus fare, or it says fares, so I don't think it's sundial fare. I mean, more than likely it's coming out of the driver's fare. So we need to look into that. We need to look into that because something's not right. This is J&A. I'm out.